All right. So again, just placing our hands to our heart, making that connection, coming into that breath and really allowing that breath to carry us now into the medicine wheel where I've made a crystal grid. And so starting in the east, as we always start into the east, into the place of the rising sun, I've placed this nice large spirit quartz cluster. And so I'm holding this space in the east, anchoring in this beautiful Yeshua light, as the east is the place of the rising sun, the sun of the cosmos, the Christed light. Coming into that place of breath, which is the air element. The air element is the east, the place of the breath of life. And so as we are breathing in, we are breathing in that breath of life, life force energy, life-giving energy. And we're bringing in that Christed light, which is the resurrected light of that beautiful breath of life, transcendent over evil, transcendent over death. And we're bringing in that right into the sacred Mother Earth, right into the Eastern, into the place of the East of the Earth, into the place of the Middle East, and into all the areas that we acknowledge, as in Japan, the place of the rising sun, China, all throughout the East. And we're bringing in this spirit quartz cluster to bring in the spirit of the Christed light, both within us, on our right side of our bodies, and into that place where our breath meets our heart chakra, igniting the heart with the breath of spirit. Again, transcendent over all evil and transcendent over death. And we're breathing in this beautiful Christed light. Coming into the place of the south, into the southern hemisphere, all the way down into the South Pole. We bring in the energy of this golden turtle for Pachamama, for our turtle island, for all that is happening down into the south, into the South Americas. And we bring in this yellow calcite crystal that holds the place of joy, that holds the place of love, healing all darkness through the power of this golden light. Coming into the place of fire, coming into the place of passion and purpose. We place our 2 feet on the south, and through that energy of connection, we draw in that beautiful plasmic energy that comes from the core of our Mother Earth, and we breathe it up our bodies like a tree, breathes up the sap, channels that cerebral spinal fluid up throughout our entire body, bringing us into this place of empowerment, bringing us into this place of that fire that burns through illusion and brings illumination. The place of Christ going into the underworld and bringing light. And so we bring this heavenly light into the underworld, into this turtle island, into this place that is focusing in our grid work today. And through the power of the West, in the place of water, I've placed a kyanite crystal. Kyanite is the ever clearing, ever cleansing, ever healing, never needs to be cleansed itself because it's transcendent. And so into the waters of life, I place this kyanite crystal to bring in that power to transcend all and bring alchemy, Where there is hatred, let us sow love. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is war, peace. And through this kyanite crystal, we anchor in that place of peace into the West. All throughout the European countries, all throughout the Americas, we bring in this place of peace. Connecting into the Magdalena, we see Yeshua on the right and the Magdalena on the left, the east and the west, holding the Hieros Gemos, the divine union of east and west. And through our bodies made of water, we bring in these codes, and our bodies now become the peacemakers. Coming now into the place of north, I have placed a magnificent heart of labradorite, the spirit crystal. And I'm calling in this place of north all the way into the North Pole, all the way up into Polaris, the northern star. I'm placing this place of goodness and mercy, this overwhelming victory to spirit and victory to nature. Here in the north is the earth element. We have fire in the south. We have earth in the north. We have air in the east. We have water in the west. Our four elements, our four cardinal directions. And in this place of elemental beauty, we see balance. We see everything as above, so below, as everything in is also without. And therefore we connect now into the place of center, where I've placed a wondrous rose quartz crystal, wherein we will come into this place of unconditional love, agape, to wash over all life in love, to wash over all life in beauty, truth, freedom, and place ourselves in that God positioning system of GPS, right into the highest and best possible outcome and the highest and best possible timeline through our beautiful medicine wheel. Our bodies are the wheels of life. Our chakras are the wheels of life. And our medicine wheel is the unified field of the law of one, now anchored into our beautiful Pachamama, our Mama Earth, here now in this present moment. And so it is. We welcome our guides, guardians, and angels to step into this circle of life that we have now created and assist us in this work here we do today on the goodness of all people. I hope.
Holding hands, we bring our presence into the land, anchoring that 12th dimensional light, that pure light, that 0-point energy field, that pure connection to the highest light, to the Creator.
Okay, so if I'm water, I'm going to be projecting out like that angel falls frequency. And I'm just going to hold my prayer in the water. And then Raquel, you will hold the prayer of the fire in the south. And Melissa will be the north in the earth. Well, yeah, Marissa will be then the
air.
Air. Okay, so let's project that like a Care Bear stare all throughout that area. And just send that Shakti, that life-giving elemental beauty of our element right through our heart in a big inhalation. And then as we exhale, yes. Oh, I got the shivers. I'm like Noah's Ark. The animals are all coming on the mothership. They're like, let's go to the new earth.
Woo! I'm calling in. I can see the unicorns coming in from Lyra. And there are thousands. There are so many. And there are millions coming down to pick this up, to just cleanse the energies. I can just see their wings and their white and their their corns are so beautiful, selenite. It just reminded me, and I just see the whiteness, the purifying energy just going through CERN. It's like poof, washing away, getting rid of that goo, that dark black goo, releasing everyone and bringing them all to the light if they so choose, like you said, Raquel, and hopefully them choosing going back to the light, to their higher selves.
Yep, Rainbow Warriors.
Yes.
I'm still that's so beautiful because I'm also seeing all the animal collective's eyes, like a huge blue whale standing by me, and like you said, like the Noah's Ark group crew, and they're all pulsing, like breathing together. Their hearts are beating together in whatever way that means, and it reverses everything and pulls us back into divine order. And I'm seeing it go through the oceans and through the multi dimensions, and everybody knows it's golden.
I just wanted to say, Raquel, as you were speaking, the stars started to do like a Morse code. And then it ignited, like I could see fireflies on the earth or like glow bugs. And then down into the oceans, I started seeing all those like glow in the dark fish that are like lantern fish in the dark, dark depths of the down below. And so it was like water with like glowing fish, and then the air was like glowing fireflies. And then in the stars, there was like Morse code pulsar style, like beep, 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 beep. And then it all started to kind of like have this prana, like chi, like this, like transcendent kind of like phosphorescence, if you will, like the light that shines like a luminescence, like an aurora also borealis. It just, all these lights started coming in, and it just felt like it was creating like where you can breathe again, like from places where we shallow breathe. And then all of a sudden you could breathe, like the air wasn't so contaminated and thick, and the fog wasn't so funky. And then like the cloud that we're walking in, this like, yeah, we upload everything into this cloud, this mysterious cloud. It was like that started to disperse, like as they were all beep, 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 glowing. I don't know. That was awesome.
I think the word you were looking for is bioluminescence, correct?
Sure. Sure, there's a word for it.
Well, I actually saw this as a real, as a phenomenon when I was living on Salt Spring Island. There's a certain time of the year when the entire shores of this part of Salt Spring Island just lights up at night.
Mm.
And it's like, you see the sea lions swimming in and out of it. So, with the movement, it's like they're creating these little rivers of light in the ocean. It's really, really quite something. It's so beautiful.
Well, I used to swim in phosphorescence. We used to love it when it was that time where you could go swim out and you would like, and it was like lights were like fireworks. It was so awesome. So it feels like we've activated some beautiful, whatever you said, bioluminescence.
Bioluminescence, yes.
Like we're turning back on the aether, we're turning back on the spirit field. That's what I'm getting out of this grid session today.
Yeah, so that's something what it might look like,
Yes.
ladies.
Like when the earth glows
Yeah.
again, when
Yeah.
we glow again, this glowing inner light, just awesome magic light.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it's all happening, isn't it?
Love it. Ooh, it's like you can breathe again, you can feel
Yeah.
again, you can see again, you can hear again, you can know again, you can be a part of it all again. It's like a big welcome home.
Awesome. Thank you for bringing that in, Shakina.